really miss much in terms of anything going on. Okay, so anyways, back to this game though. The Law versus Justice League. I'm joined by Haxer in here as a co-caster, and here we are. We're already into the next tier band. So let's look at what's going on here as far as the picks. You got Master Pebbles Oluna over here for the Law, Tempest Pyromancer, and Wretched Hag for Justice League. Anything standing out to you, Haxer?
Pretty standard picks.
Yeah.
You know, not anything new. But it's kind of... Okay, yeah. I see Scout actually made it through the first picking phase and banning phase, for that matter. That's quite interesting to me, because I feel like, personally, that hero is the most annoying hero in the game.
Yeah.
Like, you know what, you don't... You know that when you don't really feel it when you like see it from the spectator point of view, but when you play versus him, you never know where he is. You never know what he's doing. Is he farming your jungle, blocking it? Is he dewarding? Is he trying to gank? He's just the hero. He's so annoying.
Yeah. You know, it's actually, there's a lot standing out to me in this book. We're coming to the final band here. You still got the junglers left open. Ophelia, Parasite are still there. So neither one of those being banned out, but also Kraken is still left open. Kraken's a hero that's just been just these last couple of days even. And so many teams all of a sudden starting to use this guy. And
yeah,
Dan Pierce going to be the final ban, but
he's really good, man. If you can put him in the offlane, because they buffed him, right? The splash area, and yeah, he's just such a good teamfight hero, like, especially with AoEs. Like, he dominates teamfights, and I've seen even SG use him as the main farmer on Limp, you know, and he's still wrecks. Limp is the master Kraken though. Like, Limp was known for playing Kraken, like back in TIG with me and Jesse, and so he is the best Kraken out there.
Well, you know who you're talking to? I mean,
Breaky CB Kraken.
yeah. Yes, I do have my name out. Well, speaking of him.
Yeah, speaking of him.
They're going to give it a shot, and definitely, the fact that he was able to go through both tier bans and the first tier picks even.
Yeah.
Honestly, the way things have been going lately is pretty surprising, but the Law will pick him up here. So, that's the great thing about the hero too. He basically can be played in any lane. He could be your suicide. He could be your mid presence. He could be your short lane.
Yeah, that's what I also saw SG again that they put him mid against, for example, Prisoner, and they couldn't. Prisoner always has that dominance effect in the lane, like killing the lane. You can't survive it, but Kraken actually managed to just survive that lane because, so beefy, and just charge out when he's get hooked. So the hero just fits in everywhere, as you just said.
Yeah, he really he could be played in. So again, you look at the lineup right so far for the Law, it's like, well, we can't be 100% on what they're going to be doing by any means just yet. So even with the final pick, it's still going to be a little bit of a question mark in terms of who's going to go where most likely. So we'll see how they finish. Pestilence, though, coming out for DCX. That's kind of a... I see that pick over there for DCX, and the synergy, it's kind of a little... They don't really have a lot of physical presence already. They're a lot more about the magic damage, and Pestilence seems a little bit out of place to an extent. I don't know, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I don't know why they picked up Aluna when they had, like, Ophelia available. Like, they could get the Pebbles, MOA, Ophelia, plus a Kraken. That sounds insanely strong to me. But I don't know if they have an Ophelia player. Maybe that's why. I can't really... If I go through the recent games, I'd only see Tempest as third jungler. Okay, that's your physical presence.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm talking about Pestilence, though, being picked up.
You mean that?
But
okay.
so DCX, it's like with them, they're all about magic. And
Hag does do a lot of right-click with a Grimoire and
everything.
So, I don't know. I feel like, at the moment, the Hellborn's lineup is way stronger, though.
Yeah.
I don't quite see the synergy in the Legion side yet. Maybe we see it in game, but they gotta try lane. They gotta put some aggression because they're gonna lose lane for sure. Yeah, they have to try lane.
Oh wow, that's a fun final pick. Grinix coming out, and Zane's gonna ready up on that. So, yeah, Grinix.
Another cancer hero right there.
Another annoying hero to play against. Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him. I mean, on Honcast at least, he's popped up a couple times, but I guess in the scrim scene, is he pretty active over there? And you guys haven't played against him a lot, or?
Yeah, well, in scrim, sometimes against Lion, when Jonas plays him, he's just really annoying to lane against. Like, I think he like 2 scrims actually first blooded Moon on the support, because the hero does so much damage with like no levels.
Yeah.
Because of his passive. And then it just surprised us. Whoa, this hero hits hard. But he kind of fades out, like in mid and late. He doesn't do anything in late.
Yeah, he seems like an interesting hero. I mean, his ultimate seems a little underwhelming at times. Again, just from watching it, maybe with playing against it, maybe not as much. But his ultimate seems a little like, okay, well that was fun, I guess. He's just gonna run around, but I mean, his burst damage potential can be pretty intense. As the earlier game stage says, you said. So it looks like they are going to be sending him in that suicide role. Tempest initially going bottom.
Because they're expecting a Trillian top, I guess.
Okay. So they want to get him set up to not have to worry about that. You like that decision?
He kind of has to. The thing is, when you go aggressive, they 90% of the time blocks their jungle, as you see they're doing right now.
Yeah.
And when they block the jungle, and if Tempest decides to stay in his own jungle and he buys counter wards and to deward them, but if he doesn't find them, he's fucked. Like he has to use another minute and a half to run to their jungle, and then the supports will most likely follow him, and he will like beat over one for ages. So I'm glad I'm not playing the Tempest right now. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's a smart decision by DCX to put him offensive. And they all already voted for him, as you see, in their own jungle, on the opponent's jungle.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's definitely some good blocking going on there. Obviously, 3 of the camps in total, it looks like. And at that 30-second mark, I wouldn't be surprised if they even block this one just by standing in it at this point. So, yeah, it's going to be blocked out. So they're basically saying, yep, we know it's going to happen. We're going to go to your jungle instead. They actually put a ward aside to DCX in the Legion jungle to kind of give some vision. They see Arachna coming over, actually. I don't think they're going to be able to get a kill.
He's going to die.
You think so?
Maybe not.
Tempest is like, I'm just going to farm over here.
Yeah.
He wants to get a start. So, yeah, and without the stun from Tempest, obviously, at level 1, I mean, I don't think they would have gotten a kill necessarily. So,
yeah.
Doesn't want to waste time. But a lot of harassment off the bat. And you see Arachna, he does have 6 tree eaters in total, but same with Wretched Hag.
Yeah. So, something you should always notice if they pull region or not.
Yeah. Oh, top lane. Grinix actually might be in some trouble right here. Never mind. He's going to use the Rift Stock, and he will be fine. Okay, so now you're the law here. You're running the tri-lane top. You've noticed that they've already sent Tempest in the other jungle. You got Grinix up here. How do you still stick with the tri-lane up top here, or would you've already made the adjustment, or what?
We have the same argument in our team because we do tri-lane a lot as well.
Yeah.
So this is what I feel like. If they can't do anything to Greenix up here. Like he's just gonna get free experience, and it's not worth it to have 2 supports. But still, they can't really go mid because now they have like 2 full waves of free farm on the Pesci, so they would lose that as well. So either they should go 1 guy bottom to box out the Hag, or B stay top. But yeah. I feel like it's really inefficient for them right now.
Yeah.
What they're doing.
I mean, Master of Arms, he is kind of roaming around now, and it looks like, well, he's going to protect the 2-minute rune, if anything. So maybe pending on this, we'll see where he goes. Seeing if he can get some kind of gank set up. It's only going to be a regen rune, unfortunately, so not a massive ganking rune, and instead he'll just pick it up and quickly head over to the middle lane. So we'll see if he ends up in the middle now, or if he makes his way all the way to the bottom. But Kraken, Jarl Lungen here on Kraken. He is a 3-0 star. Seems like Pestilence having the better time as you'd expect. 11-7. In fact, they're going to apply a lot of pressure right here. Master of Arms is here, though. Torrent comes out, and Kraken's going to Tsunami charge him back into tower range. Gets 1 tower attack off at least. Not going to be enough for the kill, though. And now Master of Arms, Pandy needs to be careful. Just a lot of back and forth fighting, though, so no kills exactly coming out, but some good harassment. Bottom lane, though, we do have Arachna might be in some trouble. She's putting the web shot out. She sees Tempest coming in. Sequence trying to go a nifty route. Maybe going to go for the TP. She's going to go for it right here, but if Tempest gets close enough, there you go. The stuns come out, and Arachna is 100% dead now. And boom, St. Rocks picks up the Bloodlust kill.
Really well played by Excellent, really utilizing the offensive jungler on Tempest. He's level 5, 3 minutes in the opponent's jungle. That's really good.
Yeah.
Now the Arachna can't do anything because he starts to push. He has to run to bottom lane. He can't do anything now. Like they need to help him. Like he's fucked.
Not in a good spot. So it's I mean, maybe you're at a point of, well, we'll just get farm on Pebbles, get farm on Kraken here, and then kind of free up farm for Arachna, I guess is what they're kind of left with at this point. But the tower is going to be pushed in here, it looks like, by the Hellborn team, by the way. Now, we talk about this. Obviously, it's a good thing to get a tower kill. Do you think it's a little too quick, though, to be getting a tower kill? If you're the Hellborn team.
That depends if you can, after the tower kill, if they still can farm the lane. If you have like a hero that can still farm the lane, and they do, they have like a hack. But if they had like a fade, something else, like Pebbles, no escape, it's really risky. But we do it as well. Like we usually do it with Rally. So we just had Trent sit there in the lane forever, get his PK up. Because you have but we rather want to do it with like a hard initiator as Rally again, because he can also kill the 1-on-1, because Ragnar's level 3 here. You know, like he's still really fragile in the lane. So it's situationable if you should do it or not. It's also what the team is most comfortable with, how you want to play off the game.
Of course, yeah. That decision here from St. Rocks to go to the aggressive jungle, just the team decision as a whole, I'm sure. It's holy crap, is it paying off? Look at his farm. I mean, 465 gold per minute. He's level 6 already. We're only 4.5 minutes in, so that decision definitely paying off. But other than him, it's not really the best by any means. I mean, Pestilence is doing okay. They are going to try to collapse here at the bottom lane, and oh my god, this actually might be something. Tempest is out of mana now for it. Oh no, he does have enough for an ultimate. Will he use it right here? Will they even need it? No, they won't. They're going to use it on Pebbles. He just poured it in. Will they have enough damage to take him out is the question. He's going to throw a combo onto Tempest, go for the kill with the auto attack. It's not going to happen, though. The final auto attack from Hack to finish him off. The power throw snipe, though, does take out Tempest. And both Imba Boy and we got TPS Priceless here. They're actually turning back in. The stun onto Aluna. Now Aluna's in trouble, and Aluna will fall, but here comes Kraken. However, no! The creeps will finish off Hag. She blinks into the neutrals right there, and I think that is going to be the end of that. Wow.
Oh, my God. I love watching these Shags play. They're so YOLO, They're just in. It's so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
No, it paid off here, but sometimes they can go horribly wrong. I love the dives.
Yeah, that was something. That was something as far as, well, so what was the big picture? It was, what, a 3-for-1 exchange? Well, kind of a 3-for-2, I guess, as Hack did die, but obviously to the neutrals, so that was kind of fun. But it still stands where Arachna, she's getting absolutely nothing here to begin this game. Now, Pebbles is off to a good start, at least. He is 315 gold per minute, even with that death. He is doing solid, so. Let's talk. Oh, yeah, Luna's coming in. Wretched Hag is sitting there. They might want to make something. Oh, the power throw actually comes out and misses, and now they're going to get a turn on Hans applied to Pebbles. She has a Bat Blast. This should be a kill. Granix comes in with a Rift Stalk as well as that Shadow Step. He says, get off me with a Chuck, but it's not going to matter in the end. Pebbles is going to fall. Of course, the Bat Blast used as well. Aluna just sat there auto-attacking, but not much more she could do after her cooldowns.
Yeah, good work by Imba Boy roaming. Really, really big kill. Like, that's their main hero at the moment. Pebbles. See. Oh,
is that ultimate? Yeah, that's the ultimate coming out from Grinix right there with the illusions. The final auto attack. Oh, he's trying to deny him. It will deny him. I was like, wait a second. Masteron's attacking Aluna. But yeah, going for the deny. So actually does work out in the end. Probably would have ticked down anyways. A smart decision there.
But if you take a look at top again, Pebbles, they're completely free farming Pebbles. It's level 4 with the steam boots and 270 GPM.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not where you want to be at this point. If you put 3 heroes into free farming 1 hero, it's just not enough. You need way more.
Yeah. It's after the first death he was still doing okay, but yeah, after that second one now it's really like, okay, well actually the law doesn't have much going from that. You still like a Tempest over 400 GPM, and actually bottom lane Arachna is like, I finally get some farm. Well, yeah, it's gonna stop quickly. She throws out the Spider Sting on a Pyromancer. She's gonna end up falling. Now Pyromancer actually might go down. He will. So at least he picks up a counter kill, which is good, but he still falls in the process, and well, that's the end result. So the roam is continuing here actually from DCX, and now they have a 6-2 lead. Pebbles, he's kind of doing okay once again, but he still needs a lot more farm before that portal key is going to be coming out. And then Kraken's kind of been quiet.
Yeah, speaking of Kraken mid.
Yeah, he actually finds... Oh, the Impel Stun missing right there. Well, the matter, though. Shadow Step coming out from Grinix. And the Rift stock to help finish him off, so it doesn't matter in the end with the Impalement. So yeah, Caster's Curse right there. Talk about Kraken, and he gets jumped. My bad.
It's really hard for Legion side to get anything done at the moment. They have really... Like, the only ward they really have that does anything is the one they have at the top rune.
Yeah.
They have one in their own jungle for the Ragnar gang, but the Ragnar pushed out the lane all the way to their tier 1, so that ward literally does nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't know, they should place the ward so they need lane wards. They're just gonna feed.
Have destroyed a Legion tower.
God, 9 minutes in though, 6,000 gold lead, 6,200 experience lead. Justice League is looking good. So speaking of the laning, I mean, they are going to push the top lane up here. And vulnerability is used, but no one porting in. So just delaying the inevitable right there. So Beaver's farm 370 gold per minute now.
Yep.
It's good. I mean, he's recovering once again.
Yeah,
that's hurt him, but so the portal key obviously will be big, but is that going to be enough? I don't know. Do you think so?
Yeah, I don't think so, because, you know, when you pick a Ragnar, you always, okay, a Ragnar's going to win his lane. But in this case, he couldn't really win his lane because they were like, kind of dual laning him. And then he got bloodlusted trying to pull back. The port stopped, and yeah, he's dying.
Stop talking about Arachna. He's going to die again. Ripstock, the Shadow Step coming out. The Bad Blast to finish him off. Release the Kraken will catch critics. Aluna's picked off in the back right now. And speaking of Kraken, he's also in trouble. Not enough mana for a charge. Down goes Master of Arms. And it ends up being a 4-for-1. They only got critics. And this tower is going to fall.
The Hellborn have destroyed the Legion tower.
That's, yeah. Hate to say it, but...
I mean, it's not game, but it's almost game, because they have by far the better late game on Hellborn. Plus, they got so many towers on them. It's just, they can't really move out of there. They have to run as 5 or 4 to not feed, because of the Greenix, Phase Boost, Invis.
Yeah.
Plus the Pestilence Pole, 200 gold. It's just, they can't go anywhere without dying.
Yeah. And you look at the farm, I mean, Hag now upwards of 400 GPM. That light brand just finished. She's actually sitting on red boots still, so
yeah.
I'm kidding that, but hey, he's got a light brand at least.
It's very greedy, but it doesn't really matter much.
Yeah.
Mid.
Yep, Shadow Step in, right into an Impale Stun. Look at the auto attack damage, easy for the kill. Now a response on a Pestilence, but kind of tickles him a little bit and just runs away in the process, so not much that they were able to do in response. Tempest, level 10. He is pushing the top lane now by himself. He's going to push the top tower, see what kind of response he gets, if anything. God, St. Rox is just at a... Again, it just shows you, just having that presence of mind of figuring, okay, they're going to try lane against us. They're definitely going to look to block out our jungle and make it difficult. Let's just not deal with it. Let's just adjust the lanes from the bat, and DCX called it, and they called it perfectly. Bottom lane, easy kill right there on a Panny. Not a shocker. You got Arachna falling back. Energizer picked up. No. Obviously, Panny knows we joke. We joke. Top tower.
Yeah.
The Hellborn have destroyed a Legion tower.
Korean.
I think they're eyeing that 15-minute mark. That's possible.
It's 11k, 11k. It's a lot. After 11 minutes, it's 1k a minute.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's not good. The Lots, again, they're 0-2 coming into this. Again, they were a replacement team at the last minute, but clearly here, not having the best time once again. And Justice League, their first match here at the group stages. They're looking to start off strong and definitely on their way to doing so.
I necessarily don't think they're bad as a team or bad players. I just really think their lineup is really, really weak. If you compare it to the Hellborn side, like they literally can't do anything. You see, they put Greenix up top versus their tri lane, which totally nullified the tri lane. Like, it did nothing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just... I just think it comes down to draft this game. It's just heavily outdrafted.
Yeah. Yeah, that's obviously where it begins, and yeah, you could definitely see it, the Law. When it came down to it, it was kind of funny, because, you know, initially making the point that their draft, up until the last pick, it was a case of, well, actually, we're not really sure what they're going to be running, so they're hiding their information as far as what they're going to be doing. But then the last pick happened, then you're like, okay, yeah, tri lane top, Kraken mid, Arachna bottom, and sure enough, that's what it was. So, kind of was obvious by the end, but that's how it works.
It's It's really predictable. Also because in the first 3 picks, they picked MOA and a Luna.
Yeah.
And people usually don't run MOA as carry anymore. It's 9% of the time support. So they kind of assumed that it was Australian already there. And that's, just shows their lane.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, too. They had a chance to pick Ophelia still, up and even Parasite to the very end. They could have gone a jungle there. And like you're saying, with then it could have done Master of Arms short with Kraken, a Luna mid, or not Kraken, but Pebbles Luna mid and Kraken Suicide. But that's a great setup there. But
yeah, that's a really, really strong team fight setup. But I guess they don't have an Ophelia player. I don't think Penny. I think Penny is their jungle player.
Yeah.
But he only plays Tempest. I don't think he plays Ophelia that much.
They had Parasite option too, and anyone can play Parasite.
So anyone, even I can play Parasite.
That's fun. That's fun.
They did just nerf him, so.
Yeah, but I don't think that's you nerfed the Codex basically on him, which is like, it's a nerf. It definitely is, but.
Yeah.
I don't think he's. Here, guys, we need to talk. Yeah, strat pause. How are we gonna come back in this game? Well, let's go over to their house, DC a couple of computers, knock them out.
They're copying Swindleman's right now. The strat pause.
The strat pause, the hype pause,
he always does that when they get frustrated or demotivated. He pauses, talks to the team. It's a good idea though, but it's just funny.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a valid strategy. Nothing wrong with it. Play some Plinko, kind of take your mind off how bad the game is going, and then
maybe get some fresh air.
That too. But here we are, 14.5 minutes in, and. Again, 30 seconds from that possible option of, the option of being able to give up if you'd like. But and Pebbles does have his portal key now, so I think if anything, they're going to try to see what they can make happen with that. Obviously, even though they know that they're down by quite a bit, but
let's see. He can only. The funny thing is, he can only solo kill Hack on the other team.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, even Pyromancer, yeah. Steam Boots, 800 life. Well, and speaking of Pyromancer, find Panny and easy kill onto him. So that happened. TPS Priceless gets the kill. Zane was there to assist. 5-1 and 6 Grinix now. Suicide Grinix has definitely paid off here for them. What are your thoughts right now on just the hero diversity? Do you think it's like at the best it's been in a while? I mean, as far as the picks go.
Hero-wise, it's the best top.
Yeah, who cares?
Okay, I think it's probably the best ever. Like in my entire career of On, right now, the heroes and the way heroes are played is by far the best because no team plays the same strat anymore.
Yeah.
Like there's literally not one team who has the same strat.
Yeah.
And that makes it a lot more fun to play, also to watch. Because everyone is trying to figure out their own style. Because it was like, back in the days when they was hard carries, for example, in Complexity we were really good at that, and also TDM was really good at that.
Yeah.
And everyone just tried to copy our strats, but they couldn't play them as well as we did. But then SG came up, and they came up with the more or less pushing early strat. And then people tried to copy that, but no one did it as well as they did either. So now people kind of figured out, okay, let's try our own thing. And then Lions proved everyone, like, what, 2 cycles ago.
That's possible, yeah.
Exactly.
It's been good. Ooh, nice juke. Wow. Great juke with the deja vu. Doesn't do it in the end, but holy crap. That was a great attempt right there. But yeah, no, 100% agree. Especially if obviously I can speak from the spectator side of view. And yeah, it's been these last like month or so, it's just really cycle 3, I think it really started to take off. In Haunter Season 2, and then these last couple cycles, and now we are at this event, and just like with the heroes, just even the last month, it's just been crazy. How many have been popping up here and there, so it's been a lot of fun. It definitely has been, so we'll see moving forward.
I think it will continue, for sure.
See why not? There's still, I mean, hell, you just said a hero like Puppet Master. I mean, there are heroes out there that, we still see, like, just pop up every day, it seems like. 1 or 2 heroes.
And then there's Dampier that everyone picks.
And then there's Dampier.
I always said that hero was retardedly good. No one believed me. But I guess they do now.
One day. Yeah, it's a another comparison. You talk about like you guys DDM and but like the Fnatic with the tri-lane era.
Yeah,
it's like everyone tried to copy that, and no one could do it nearly as good as them. And
everyone always tried to copy the #1 team, and that's just how it always has been.
Yeah,
it's finally changing now.
Yep.
And that's why you see so many upsets nowadays as well, because they try to do their own thing and then it actually works.
Yep. Ooh, Master of Arms, see, just picked off in the end. The ultimate coming out right there from Grenix. You see Pestilence assisting. No, the Tempest ultimate catches 3. Luna almost ran into it as well. Will this be enough damage? Pebbles will fall. Kraken will release his Kraken all over the place. Pestilence gets the Impale Stun off, and Kraken is going to fall. Pestilence still alive. Pestilence does go down as Arachna stands on the ground, but that's going to come at a cost. And that's a genocide to complete things off for Justice League.
No one is going to save you.
I love this announcer pack, man. It's just it's so good. Just the taunts, and it's Samuel Jackson, for Christ's sake. It's just amazing.
Did he actually make it?
Yes, I don't know why people don't believe that. Yes, it was actually Samuel Jackson. I know that. I guess I can believe. Like, it's a little bit of surprise for people. Like, wait, you actually got Samuel? Yeah, it's actually him.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is.
Well, damn!
Damn.
Hellborn win!
Well, that is going to do it. Obviously, the Law, they hung in there as long as they could, but Justice League knocks out the Law.
Pretty weird.
Yeah, the names. Justice League fought the Law, but the Law didn't win. See, if the Law won, that would have been a lot better. Would have made sense. All right, anyways, that's going to do it for that game, obviously, and, well, that means actually our coverage for today.
Okay.
It is going to be coming to a close. Complexity Cast, they are still going on, I believe. They're covering the other match. Let me double check on that real quickly. Maybe not, actually. Is that one already finished even? It was Denali Esports versus New Generation. And, not New Generation, DC Fabulous. And it looks like, okay, yeah, they already did play, and it actually was a 31-minute victory for Denali Esports. Fairly easy. Holy crap, Flensmeister, 18-0-7 Dr. Repulsor.
Oh,
yeah. Good time.
I like that hero as well. That hero is so good.
That's another one. That's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like... And Icon of the Goddess is also making an appearance here and there, too. So it's not only heroes, it's even items that are kind of popping up, which is fun, so... Well. All right, so that means today is officially over then. Today is officially over. That match right there was brought to you by Hardware House. Get your SoundBlaster hardware products from Hardware House. There you go. And another shout out to SoundBlaster, as very deserving of it, for helping to put this event together and putting in the prize pool and everything. Haxerin, thank you for joining. It wasn't the wasn't the longest game by any means, but
it was still fun.
It was fun. It was. Any final words? Any shout outs you want to make?
Shout out to my team, and shout out to Sound